Takes a couple of seconds for my audio to sync up. Alright everybody, it's been a very long time since I did a Gems of War live stream, so I think you're about due. Today is the last day of Gnome Vaults, and I've been waiting for a day with low lag, but that day is not happening. So we're going to run it anyway. We'll get a few less gnomes. It should be kind of fun. Under Games, there's the Gnome Vault event, where you can kill loot gnomes in order to get vault keys. And if I waited for them to spawn randomly, it would take a very long time to get the 70 required to unlock the next key. But fortunately, I have a Gnome-a-Palooza that we can pop, and that'll give us a lot of gnomes very fast. I have one left. Gnome-a-Palooza. I call them paloozas. You need one of each verse. Takes a while to get those. I have enough to make one more, so let's do that. It's done. So we have 15 minutes. I'm going to go to Adana, which is my favorite place to explore for reasons. We're going to run an Explorer level 3. I'm going to use my Frost Mage team. Let's go. I don't want to waste a lot of time here because the faster you can run these, the more gnomes you get. So when you do a Gnome-a-Palooza, you end up getting 4 gnomes automatically like that. And with this team, I'm able to charge the Frost Mage very quickly, and there's 4 gone. Oh, thank you, guildies. I see a pet. I'll have to try and get to that. But first, we're going to run our gnomes, because they are time limited. Actually, we're doing not too bad for lag. I haven't seen any lag. Oh, did I speak too soon? And each of those gnomes drops treasure. It'd be fun and interesting to kind of look at it, but in the interests of getting as many gnomes as possible before the timer runs out, I only kind of glance at it. I guess you could look at it longer if you're watching this replay. Freeze frame it. Yeah, here's our lag I'm talking about. I'm losing gnomes here, but that's the thing about the gnome event. Everybody is doing exactly what I'm doing right now, and the servers are just loaded, and they have been for 2 or 3 days. It's not getting any better, so I've just got to grin and bear it. Whoops. Too used to playing my other team where my attacker's in that position. It worked out okay though. Look at all those gnomes. I mean, it's kind of fun. It's kind of exciting. Earning all this extra treasure. Trying to think of something interesting to talk to you about while I just be a ruthless killing machine with these gnomes. I've been playing Gems of War for a few years now. I probably play it too much at the expense of doing more profitable things with my life. But it's kind of a fun little game. I like it because I can pick it up, play it, and then put it down again. I don't have to feel like I need to be online for certain periods of time, and if something's going on in the background, I can put it down and deal with whatever it is I need to deal with, and then come back to the game and no harm done. So I kind of like that about this game. I also like it that it's free to play, although you can buy things within the game, and I have bought some things within the game to support the developers, because it is a good game. I like it because there's not a lot of ad push. A lot of free-to-play games have ad push, and I don't like playing a game just to feel like I might actually be playing an ad platform, and I don't feel like that when I play Gems of War. So as you can see, this particular team, even at Tier 3 or Level 3 Explore, runs through these nice and quick. I'd be curious though, do you have a team that is even faster? Feel free to share it in the comments below. I doubt you do though, this one's pretty fast. A couple of side benefits to running these explorers is I'm racking up experience pretty quick too, as a side benefit. I'm also picking up, I think it's 1 trophy at Tier 3 or Level 3. Let's take a look here. So almost 100 experience, 1 trophy, and I'm doing that quite rapidly. So the trophies definitely help my guild with the guild ranking. The experience definitely helps me level faster. I'm coming for you, Mariko. I think we're the same level now. I'll never catch up to Banzai in my guild, but Mariko is guild leader, and him and I've been playing, or Mariko might be a she actually, have been playing tag with who has the highest level for the last week here. It's kind of fun. Challenge. So we're about half done. Oh, I got a free vault key there, sweet. And after I'm done this Gnome-a-Palooza run, which is about half done, there's about 7.5 minutes left, we're going to run the vault keys, because that's kind of fun. And we'll be a bit slower with that since it's not time sensitive, and you can see what kind of treasure I pick up. Excuse me. Another vault key, excellent. I have one piece of advice if you're running Gnome-a-Palooza in Explore mode and you're curious how much time is left. Do not try to exit out of Explore mode to get back to the Kingdom desktop view. I've had the game freeze on me doing that. Oh, an epic vault key. Yeah, just spend your 15 minutes right here inside the Kingdom Explorer. Don't go out to try a different kingdom. You might freeze the game and then have to reboot it, which can take 2 or 3 minutes, and then you lose a lot of time that you could have just spent killing gnomes. So if you really want to know how much time you have left, maybe look at the clock when you start and just look at an offline clock. But yeah, don't exit out. That's happened to me twice, and it's very disappointing when that happens. Whoops, that didn't go very smoothly there. But all's well that ends well. Another vault key, nice. I haven't lost any gnomes yet. If they charge up and cast their spell, there's a chance that they'll run away, and then you don't get their treasure. But so far, none of them have been able to run away from me. Yet. Fingers crossed. I think we're doing pretty well, though. Look at all those showers of gold coins. If only it was gold. I thirst for gold in this game. There's never enough gold. I'm always spending it on things like kingdom upgrades and horde upgrades in the underworld. And of course, contributing gold to my guild. I try to do at least 1 million a week, and some weeks I do quite a bit more than that. I also try to upgrade at least 1 kingdom per week and at least 1 horde stash to level 100 each week. Although I'm starting to run into some limits of not enough materials to do that, which is a good thing. That means I have more time to save up gold instead of always spending it right away. A token of Yasmin. Yay. Oh boy. Now we're wasting time evolving metals. I guess I should be happy. Seconds count and time is money, friend. This deck is all about the blue. You might see me deliberately missing 4 or 5 gym matches of alternate colors. If I have blue, I take blue. Matching the other ones might give me 4 or 5 more gold, but big whoop. I'd rather clear the level as quickly as possible and sack the 4 gnomes. Partying with the orcs. I don't know if that sounds like a very good party to me. I don't know, do you think I have 70 gnomes yet? To be fair, I've done several of these Gnome-a-Paloozas already this week. When the event first starts, you don't need 70, but each time you obtain a vault key by sacking gnomes. Oh, here's some more lag. You get the vault key in your mail, but then it's something like 5 more gnomes for the next unlock. So at 70 I've probably unlocked, I don't know. No idea, at least 15. And I'm sort of good and tired of it, actually. I'm ready for the event to be over. Next week is Guild Wars. The guild I'm in takes Guild Wars pretty seriously. I've been trying to get better at Guild Wars. I'm still not the best. But I'm hoping that I can at least... my goal for Guild Wars next week is to get at least 40,000 Guild Wars points. I usually average between 35 and 38,000, so my goal is to improve that. Oh man, there's nothing. There's nothing. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we've got about another minute and a half left on the Gnome-a-Palooza here. Oh, and we got, who is that guy? Frit Fiddler. He drops one of the musical scores that you need to make a Gnome-a-Palooza. So that's a nice drop. It is verse 1, the green one. I think I got about 1 minute left. Let's see how many more we can get here. It's coming down to the wire. So why do I like running Explorers and Adana even though I have way too many of the trait stones for this zone? It's because I convert red to blue, and Adana seems to have, in addition to the blue jewels up for matching at the beginning of a match, a significant number of red and yellow. And so I find that I can convert the reds to blue and get a volley off with the Frost Mage right away usually. Although this, I'm now being proven wrong. And once upon a time, I had a huge deficit. I couldn't get enough red and yellow trait stones of various types. Madonna is a good place to pick those up. Alright. I think that might be it. I wasn't paying attention. Are the gnomes no longer populating? Let's take a look. Oh no, they're still populating. I thought I was done. It's gonna be any second now. They're done. Oh, still got 4 more. We'll get them. Do 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 do. Man, my timing is way off. Or maybe I'm getting credit for the server lag, I don't know. Because I'm at 16.5 minutes here and the Gnome-a-Palooza is only supposed to last 15. Oh, there it is, it's over. Okay, I'm just gonna clean up this Explorer run, because I'm OCD that way. Hey Lashahara, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your comment. I like to clean up explorers because sometimes you get quests that tell you, you know, do Adana at Explorer difficulty 5. Well, if I have an Explorer difficulty 3, only half done, then I've got to finish doing it before I can like reset it for level 5 or 10 or 12 or whatever it is that the quest is. It's just sort of annoying, so I always clean up my explorers. And there we go. So that was kind of fun. Let's take a look at how many keys I won. We got 2 from there. Let's just pick those up. How many? Let's just clean up my keys too. Mr. OCD. Okay. Now if I go to games, I have... Okay, let's do the pet rescue because that's also time limited. So, real quick, we'll... well, hopefully real quick, we'll pick up this squidlet pet. You only have an hour from a pet spawn to do these 8 quests, or these 8 puzzles, to gain the pet, and since I was doing Gnome-a-Palooza when that came through, I'm already 20 minutes behind, but I should be able to clean this up in about 5-10 minutes, maybe less. We can look at on time of last comment on the chat when gnomes. That's an interesting idea, Lashera. That probably would work better than trying to exit out of the kingdom and risk having the game crash on you. So each pet battle gets progressively harder. I've got my cats fighting in the background here. I don't know if you can hear them. They don't like it when I concentrate. They try and break my concentration all sorts of ways. It's kind of funny how nature abhors concentration. Oh yeah, that guy was submerged. That's why this is taking so long. Alright, let's zap him. I don't use that troop very often. He's more of a meat shield, but good for situations like that. I guess I will match the 4s and 5s now if I see them quickly, because we're definitely going into more than one volley on these fights. In the past I've mentioned part of the reason I don't go for skulls is because, well, I will this time, I like to game the AI into wasting a turn using a skull as opposed to getting mana, versus me getting mana so that I can levy another savage volley with the Frost Mage. So if you see me deliberately leaving skulls on the board like that, that's why. See, he took the skull, now I can take my mana again. Well, let's grab the purple. The AI doesn't always go for the skulls, but it very often does. So it can be a way of... it's a way that I game the AI so that I can increase the speed of my gameplay. What was that? Battle 6? Gotta love this lag. Gotta love this lag. Got 2 more battles here before we can try out our gnome vaults, which looking forward to showing you. Actually, I really enjoy running the gnome vaults and just seeing what kind of treasure I get. Sometimes it's bunk, but sometimes you get really good stuff. Yeah, it has been a long time, hasn't it? I wasn't sure if people actually enjoyed watching my live streams, and if you check out my YouTube channel, you can see I've been up to all kinds of crazy stuff there, but it's been, yeah, several months, I think, since I live streamed Gems of War, so I figured it was time to put one up. I do have a certain fan base that subscribed for Gems of War, so here's your fan service. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is our final pet battle. Oh, 13 mana. Sometimes I don't get a full refill. Just one off. Like that. I guess 13 is my max, unless I get a mana surge. Still, who am I to complain? It's still pretty rapid. You could use next troop for add 1 or blue-red gem on. That's a good point. I've already got this guy. He gains, he's got water link, and then I've got her, the Valkyrie, for water link. I could replace this one with a water link, but then I would lose my ability to conjure an ice storm. So it's a tough call. You're absolutely right, though. I could put one more water link in there and guarantee that every time I match 3 gems, I have a fill on the Frost Mage. Man, there's no blue here at the end. I just really like the Daughter of Ice for her red to blue conversion, and also they both use blue, eh? Let's zap them both. There we go. Done! And for her ability to conjure an ice storm, which means more blue gems are falling for the following 6 or 8 turns, whatever it is. Alright, let's see how many pets we got. 2 squidlets and an upgrade. Hey, that's excellent. Let's go upgrade that pet really quick. Oh, the cats are fighting in the background. You guys settle down. Now I'm sure Lashera is going to rebuke me, but I'm just going to use the blue pet food. I know that there's ways to use a combination of the pet's food plus that massive stack of white pet food that I have to save the more valuable colored food, but I don't care right now. Gotta love that lag. Oh, sweet. I get a major Orb of Chaos for reaching 900 Pet Mastery. Please be a major Orb of Ascension. Please be a major Orb of Ascension. Please be a major Orb of Ascension. I've got so many of those. Alright, that was fun. Let's pick up my 2 gold keys here. Oh, this lag. White alone is enough. I knew you were going to comment that one. True that. You're very true. Okay, now for the part that I'm looking forward to. Let's go to the Gnome Vault. Did I get any epic keys? I got 1, and I know that some people think that they shouldn't be used because the rewards aren't all that great, and maybe the devs will increase the reward in the future. But I only have 1, so I'm going to use it. And I have a different team that I like to run vaults with that I forgot to select. We'll get it for the next vault we run here. We're doing not too bad though. Oh, Cedric did get a pop. Alright. I think he's every color in this vault. There we go. You have over 6k white pet food. Yeah, I've got a lot too. Ooh, 2 major orbs of chaos. Alright, please, I really need major orbs of ascension. Really. Oh yes! Yes! I would say those are the 2 best ones I possibly could have gotten. Love it. Why do I need the major orbs of ascension? I'll show you. I am trying to craft... Where is it? Orbs of power. I presently have 4. It takes 3 major orbs of ascension to make 1 of them. I have so many of everything else I need. And I want the orbs of power because I need 8 of them in order to create Zul'Goth. I'm halfway there. Maybe another year from now I'll have him. Anyway, let's go check out my normal vault keys. And I don't know how many I have. 25. This will be fun. So for running gnome vaults, I use my nasty PvP team. Some of you have seen it. I've got the forest troll in first place. He makes green gems, and he's a skull damage reducer. Queen Beatrix is the powerhouse DPS. She does true scatter damage. The leprechaun I use for gaining gold and also for fast recharge, and also the nature link. And then in last place, my hero running with Ulf's Wolves, which basically does 40 true damage. I use it to snipe survivors. And we're using the Warden class. Oh, you got the Darksmith. Good for you, Brian. I don't have the Darksmith yet. So, I used to be paranoid that so these gnomes, for instance, they have a 30% chance to run away, just like any gnome does. And so I used to be paranoid that I had to kill them all before they ran away, and I play in hard mode for greater rewards. They have quite a few hit points. It turns out, Lashera told me, and I tested this the other day, it turns out if they run away in the gnome vault, you still get their rewards. So you don't have to be paranoid about them running away on you. In fact, some people deliberately make, wow, look at that, 24 gem keys. That's a score. Who knows, maybe I'm going to pick up another mythic troop. That was sweet. One strategy is to actually make sure there's a lot of red gems so that they charge up quickly and run away, and then you don't have to defeat them. I guess that's kind of an interesting way to play it. With this team, though, I just try to kill them and kill them fast, which is sort of my strategy for this game at large, I suppose. This team has the additional benefit of, because I'm matching so many gems, I actually generate quite a bit of gold sort of by accident, like I got 97 out of 100 gold there. I have experimented taking out my hero and putting Cedric in there, and you do make more gold, but it goes way slower. Part of the reason it goes way slower is you'll notice I have a leaf storm up right now to increase the odds of green gems falling down, and that is one of the traits of my hero. So if I take the hero out and put Cedric there, I no longer have the leaf storm, and it just takes so much longer to charge the troops. In this case, I don't... Oh, there's some blue at least. Not a lot of green on the board there to play with. There's a bit more. Going about it the hard way today. Another major Orb of Chaos. Wouldn't it be great if I got another Orb of Ascension? Nah, I have so many Orbs of Wisdom. It's not even funny. I almost have as many of those as I have Orbs of Life. Can you guys hear my cats fighting in the background? They think I should be playing with them, not streaming a video game on the interwebs. Cursed Javelin may kill every 2 gnomes at once. Are you talking about a weapon there? Cursed Javelin? I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one. I might... Oh! Okay, so here... there's this stupid Godmother thing that sometimes gives everyone full mana, and you'll notice that one of the gnomes escaped from the other side. And here's where I'll show you that you don't have to worry about that. Because if we watch this play out, we'll still have 4 treasures. So even though one of those gnomes ran away, we still got the full 4 treasures. Alright. Major Orb of Ascension. Major Orb of Wisdom. Cursebreaker. A red weapon, eh? I'll have to look into that. Thanks for the tip. How does it kill 2 goblins at once? Like, is it specifically geared to kill the goblins, or... I don't understand how it can kill 2 at once. Oh, it's a yellow weapon? Getting lots of major Orbs of Ascension here, or major Chaos Orbs, which is kind of nice. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. There wasn't enough green to make that one worthwhile. Now it's going to be a slow charge. And they're not giving it to me easy this time. Again. Wow. Usually you're able to, like, chain attacks. But this particular game, it's very much the hard way, isn't it? A little Orb of Chaos. Lots of Orbs of Wisdom today. Wow, I still have 19 keys. Be nice to get a good chunk of gold. I need more gold for Guild Wars tomorrow. Alright. Are you feeling mesmerized by my gameplay? Oh, 6 gems, that was nice. An Orb of Growth. I got way too many of those. Hey, Carbo, how's it going, bud? Good to see ya. How's the weather out your neck of the woods these days? I hear you guys are going through a cold snap. Ooh, 72k gold. Very nice, very nice. More of that. Minus 25. That's cold, dude. It's kind of funny. True story in real life, I drive taxi for a living. Well, it's part of my living. And sometimes we get phone calls for a taxi cab from people that are not in the town where I live. I don't know why. I think maybe our taxi cab company page ranks so well that you look up taxi near me and you get us for some reason. But there was someone who kept calling us a couple of nights ago begging for us to please stop messing around and give him a ride from, what was it again? The Heart and Crown. Have you ever heard of that, Carbo? He's like, please, we're freezing. We're freezing our butts off out here. Quit hanging up on us. Come pick us up at the Heart and Crown. And I looked it up, and apparently that person was in Ottawa. I think he said he was in Ottawa. When we finally said, you know, you're calling a taxi in Nelson, you should probably look up a proper taxi company for Ottawa. Oh, it's a chain pub. Okay. I thought it was a cool sounding name. The Heart and Crown. I wondered if you had to like pledge allegiance to the Queen in order to be served an alcoholic beverage or something. It seemed like a good Eastern Canada pub name to me. In Western Canada, I don't know if all of you viewers know this, but in Western Canada we often forget that the Queen actually owns Canada and that we're a parliamentary democracy or something like this, or monarchy. But in Eastern Canada, they're pretty big on the monarchy. Much bigger than in Western Canada, that's for sure. Just 49 true damage with a 4-star tempering level against 2 troops. That's a really good tip, Lashara. I'm going to take a look at that. Not this stream, but definitely sometime soon. What, you're not a Queen fan? You planning to put up any more squirrel videos for my cats to watch in the near future there, Carbo? Oh, a major Orb of Chaos. Let's see what we get here. Orb of Growth. What's the what's the Queen done for me? Well, she taxes you, so there's that. She collects your taxes. She's trying to make sure you don't get too wealthy, Carbo. Oh, right on. I do like your squirrel videos. Anyone else who's watching, I suggest you take a look at Carbo's videos or video channel, especially if you've got cats, pets of your own. He does a fantastic series on squirrels in nature, and even my cats enjoy watching it. Sometimes they bat at the TV screen. It's kind of funny. They want to get them squirrels. Do you guys have a lot of snow in your neck of the woods there, Carbo, or is it just cold and dry, or cold and big snow drifts? We got a lot of snow this year, most of it in one night. We got like 3 feet one night. Too bad cats can't donate to YouTube. They donate with their love. Yeah, and that 3-foot dump of snow kind of paralyzed our little town. They're still dealing with it. I mean, it's better now, but it's kind of interesting. I'd never seen that much snow in one night before, this far south. Anyway, I guess I'd seen it up north when I worked Bay Deception, but it was quite something. People snowboarding in the streets. I was trying to drive taxi cab in that muck. It was both entertaining and miserable. It was kind of interesting for sure. Oh, you saw the rooftop snow shoveling video. Well, thanks for watching that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I ended up having to shovel the other side roof, the one that I ignored in that video. It just iced up really bad, and I was outside one night having a cigarette, and I was hearing weird creaking sounds. So I went up there and I shoveled it at like 10 at night. And I think it's a good thing. I think that was way too heavy, way too much snow up there turning to ice. Of course, once I shoveled it off there, then I had to get back down and shovel out all my pathways again, and it's kind of like concrete after that. How many more do I have left? 10? Alright, I'm going to finish these up, and that'll be the end of the stream, but well, Carbo, I had all kinds of plans. I was going to actually build a greenhouse this year for my garden, but unfortunately, about 2 weeks ago, my landlord gave me notice and said he needs his house back, and I have till the end of April to vacate. So I really don't know. Like, it's really hard to find a place to live in Nelson, period, much less a place that you might choose to live. For instance, there's absolutely nothing for rent right now. So I'm a little stressed about it, to be honest. I'm sad that I'm going to have to leave my gardens and fruit trees that I've been cultivating the last 5 years behind. And I have no idea where I'll be moving to or what sort of gardening possibilities will be open to me there. The cats are fighting in the background. Yeah, wish me luck. I hope I find a place with a yard and some gardens. And I would really like to make a greenhouse and do some greenhouse gardening this year, if possible. No idea, Carbo. I know my mom wants me to move to Vernon and help her out with her shit, but I just don't want to. That might be the good son thing of me to do, but I have a job here. I have a lot going on in Nelson. I'd like to stay in Nelson, or maybe I'd entertain moving, you know, like a 5-minute or 10-minute drive out of Nelson if it was a nice little rural place. I don't want to move like half an hour or an hour away, that's for sure. And there's certain zones I don't want to live in. I don't want to live in Blewett because although it's nice in the summer, in the winter it's eternal shadow. It's still frozen solid right now, actually, that area. Really don't know. It's going to depend on what I can find. I've put my feelers out, but so far everybody is like, yeah, I don't know of anything right now, but I'll let you know if anything comes up. Hey, thanks for that, Carbo. I hope I find something cool too. Someone mentioned the other day that, oh, I got a cursed gnome. Nice. At the end of the snow season, like snowboarding season, a lot of people that come here and rent a place for the winter to work and play in the snow end up giving that place up. So that's a possibility that a few places come up for rent that are off the market right now in the March-April timeframe. We'll see. A lot of those places are short-term rentals too, though, like 3 to 6 months. I hate moving. I think moving is one of the worst things in life to do. I'd like to find something long-term if I can. Oh, an Orb of Clans, nice. You watching this, Mariko? I have all kinds of Orbs of Clans I'm stashing. Erg, not a lot there. How about you, Carbo? You planning to do any gardening this year? Grow some more peppers, maybe? There are tufts of cat fur floating through the air from my cats fighting in the background here. Oh yeah! Another major Orb of Ascension. Very happy with that. That is definitely what I want. 15 varieties of chili. That is sweet. Good for you, bud. Do you have a garden space for that, or are you growing these on in pots on your patio, or kind of curious where you're going to manage to grow that many peppers? Did you guys just spill your water everywhere, fighting over your water dish? You silly gooses. Alright, 4 more keys left. Mostly in pots, and I have a 3x4 raised garden bed too. Oh, excellent. Right on, dude. You're becoming the pepper growing king. I wouldn't mind watching some videos of you planting and talking about your pepper growing techniques, if that's something that you think you might be interested in producing. A lemongrass, eh? That's... I don't think I know what a lemongrass plant looks like. Is it kind of like rosemary, or is it more like blades of grass, or what is a lemongrass? And what do you use it for, like seasoning or tea, or... Oh, you guys are really going at it, aren't you? This is what happens when I don't pay attention to my cats. got a Cindy Savage Lips, nice. Lemongrass looks like the blades of long chives, or think grass. Great for tea or making Thai food. Very interesting. Yeah, it would give you an interesting flavor or a nice different flavor. I like herbs, growing herbs in my garden and like adding them to stir fries or crock pots. I was thinking if I do get a garden this year that I would really like to try growing catnip for my cat. I think you might really enjoy fresh catnip. And oddly, I've never grown it before, which, you know, why not? I guess part of the reason is I've never been able to find seeds. Seeds are starting to show up in the garden supply stores now. And I have picked up a couple packs of seeds, but I haven't seen catnip for sale yet. Alright, wow, 18 event keys. That was nice. That looks like all of my keys, or vault keys, used up. Let's open some chests here and see if we get a mythic. We won't from the gold chest, but got some gold. Let's do the event keys first. Oh, no way. I got a mythic. Quetzalma, I don't even have this one yet. Deal 48 scatter damage boosted by a chosen gem color, except yellow. Interesting. Then create 10 yellow gems and remove all gems of the chosen color. Summon a light storm at the start of battle. And a 20% chance to resurrect with full mana when you die. Thanks for that, Benzai. I was surprised to get a mythic draw off of an event key. That almost never happens. Well, let's try the gem key. This is usually where the mythics come from. 58 keys is a nice stack. No mythic. That would have been too good, if I got two mythic draws. Very nice. Very, very nice. Where was... Oh, man. I forget what kingdom that guy came... Oh, no, it would come from Suncrest, I do believe. There it is, Quetzalma. Let's just upgrade that real quick. 1.5 million souls. It used to be I could never have enough souls, but I think I'm good on souls now, and trait stones. Let's do a max upgrade to that mythic. I'm sure I'll find a use for it. 52 scatter damage. Boosted. What's the boost ratio? ×3. And the gems are removed from the board with no effect. Oh, so you don't get mana. Interesting. Well, I'm happy to get it. Oh, you can hear my cats? Thanks, Carbo. Yeah, they were getting out of hand there. Watch, I'm going to get an offer to, like, upgrade that troop I just got. Oh, no. Proves me wrong. Okay, well, I'm looking like I'm in good shape for Guild Wars next week. I've got over 1,000 gems, 1.4 million gold, and 41,000 glory. I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you, everyone, for watching and commenting. Really enjoyed hearing from you. Thank you, Mariko, for your grats. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye for now.